played me in about 2,000 to 3,000 middle schools. I've met some funny people. One teacher got in front of the class and she said, if there's any dumbbells here, please stand up. And one boy stood up, she said, are you a dumbbell? He said, no, but I hate to see you standing there by yourself. The teacher said to the class, this test is multiple choice. You and I choose not to take it. Things to do on an elevator. Number one, blow your nose and show the Kleenex to everybody on board. Or square and say, this is my turf, don't step it over it. And every time somebody hits their floor button, go, and last but not least, things to do in Walmart. Number one, go up to the manager of the lunch and ask him for his autograph. Number two, take a fishing pole and see what you can catch from other aisles. Number three, put your principal in a gym bag and roll him around the whole store.
We don't have one big enough.
Nope. Okay, now sit up real straight. And I'm going to talk to you about why I do this. Now, one game covered a court is like jogging up a mountain, energy-wise. Try it sometime, covering the court a whole game. Especially with competition, as you all have given me. Everybody played amazing. And I want you to know I live in a gym day and night, not because of volleyball. As a matter of fact, I had 240 games in 4 weeks. Why do I live in a gym day and night? Number one, because I want you to be a winner in life. Being a winner in life is 1 billion times more important than being a winner on some sport field. So number one, get a dream and don't quit. Say it back, get a dream.
Get a dream.
Never quit.
Never quit.
What is so amazing is America is quitting. A lot of people have given up in their spirit. And what you've got to decide is, I'm going to take Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. It took him over 10,000 experiments. And the young man said, Mr. Edison, how does it feel having failed 10,000 times to invent a light bulb? He said, I didn't fail 10,000 times to invent a light bulb. I successfully found 10,000 ways a light bulb won't work. And history shows he went on several thousand more experiments. Because he did not quit. You had finger-licking good chicken. The founder of that was Colonel Sanders of KFC. Kentucky Fried. And do you know that when he first came out with that amazing recipe, he was rejected in over 1,009 places. But he did not quit. When I heard last year 1 million teenagers, including middle school, tried to kill themselves last year, I got a cause more important than a light bulb or a chicken recipe. When I heard one principal come up to me and he said, we had 5 suicides in 7 weeks. He said, will you come to my school? I said, I'm coming. I don't want to see one more person give up on life. How about it? Teenager sent me an email right after my program, said I was going to hang myself with my computer cord, and he said, after your assembly, I threw the computer cord away. I walked away, and I said, yeah, I want to keep it positive all over the country. I don't want any more teenagers leaving this earth because they give up. Number one, don't quit. This is life or death to me. One girl said, you didn't give me a speech, you gave me my life. And I started crying. I left the computer. I said, I hope I can go another 10 or 15 years doing this. 5,500 gyms, I'd love to visit another 5,000 of them. I hit 10,000 schools before I die. But I want you to know I don't want you to give up. Secondly, if you're going to be a winner in life, go for your dream with all your might. Go for your dream with?
All your might.
Say it with all your might. With all your what?
All your might.
If you're blowing your nose, blow it. Just watch which way you aim it. If you're writing, write. If you're walking, walk. If you're shaking somebody's hand, shake it. If you're, whatever you're doing, do it with all your heart, and you'd be amazed what you can accomplish. It'd be wonderful to have an all your heart day. Teacher says, would you please sweep the floor? Woo! It's the broom! Right? Go to town. But put all your heart into it. Number 3, you got to look ahead. Let me show you what I mean by look ahead. Where's that guy that nailed the last serve, got it right away from me? Smart play. Give him a hand. Come on up here. What's your name? Steven. Okay. Now, Steven, stand here. Now, I know you don't drive yet, but I'm going to ask you to pretend you're driving in this direction right here. Okay? Just pretend you're driving. Will you ever get your license? Yeah. No? Okay. Now I'm going to ask why you're driving to look right here. You're looking right there. You're going about 65 now because that's as fast as you'll ever drive, right? Probably. And notice while he's looking here, he looks dangerous because he doesn't see what's coming down the road. But if he looks up, he sees a lady over there across from the street. What's you going to do? Hit the brakes! That's the gas pedal! Just ran over the lady. In the hand. Now you're clapping for a guy that just ran that lady. Now, watch me close. When he was looking here, he didn't see what was coming down the road. And most television commercials advertise what's fun now, but they don't care if you're dead 10 years from now. That's why I'm tired of the TV making girls look like they're just sex objects. How about you? I say it's time for boys to start respecting girls again. How about? And keep their hands off till marriage, no matter what Lady Gaga says about it. I had a boy come up to me my first week playing volleyball. He was a 7th grader, and he said, "Take a look." Took his hat off. He said, "Notice I don't have any hair." He said, "I'm dying with AIDS. I only have 3 months left." He started to cry. He said, "You know, the rock singers, they promoted all these things that ruin your future. And when I got the sexually transmitted disease, they're swimming in their heart-shaped swimming pool while I'm dying." He said, "I hope you won't give up." And I looked at that dying boy. I said, "I'll go till I can't move on a court." Little did I ever dream I would play more games than anyone's played in history to keep my promise to a dying boy. But your life matters to me, and that's why I want to go another 10 or 15 years. Number 1, don't quit. Look ahead. Don't believe commercials. Number 4, stand alone. You don't have to do what the whole crowd's doing when they do wrong. If you stand around alone, when everybody's bullying somebody, you encourage the person. You say, instead of picking on somebody, I'm going to be a positive encouragement. One boy had a limp. He just limped, and they knocked the books out from under his arms. In the band room, they pick up his instruments and throw him in the garbage. The next day, he's hung to death in the bathroom. Well, we were just having fun with him. Never again will you have fun with him. Another girl went in the bathroom, saw her name on the wall. Go home, swallow motor oil, light a match to your throat. Oh, she went home, got depressed for 3 months, came back to her school 3 months later, and one girl said hi to her. And she said, when that girl said hi to me, it changed my whole life. How many believe one simple word, hi, can make a difference? One boy had 2 garbage bags in front of the school. One of them dropped and a windstorm started blowing stuff around. And a boy came running over, "Let me help you." And he picked up his things and put them in the bag. He took off with the 2 garbage bags. Several years later, that boy who helped him saw him. "What were you doing that day years ago when I helped you pick up your things?" He said, "I was going home to end my life." And he said, "When you helped me pick up my things, because I thought everybody hated me. Nobody cared. He said, you've been over. You helped me pick up my things." And I went home and I did not take my life because one person made a difference. I'm on the volleyball court now in front of 5 million people. I've actually played 500,000 people, and 500,000 have played me in this game. Why? Because I see things like this. They advertise alcohol, and here's a girl that never drank, and she got hit by a drunk driver, and her car looked like this afterwards. It's an incredible thing. And she didn't die, but 2 of her friends were crushed to death. She survived, but she burned for over 50 seconds. And you can imagine how long it is to burn for 50 seconds. 5 seconds is like this. She burned 10 times that amount of time, and doctors tried to get her face back to the original. After 50 surgeries, the best they could do for her was that. You see why I live in a gym is they put these commercials on TV. They don't have a positive message. They say drink because we got to make our bucks. And we don't care if you end up like this as long as we make money. And here's the drunk driver crying out, how stupid of me to drink. I killed both of her friends and caused her to end up so burned. And then I saw the happy birthday candles advertising alcohol with alcohol cans underneath happy birthday candles. What they're trying to say is drink, it's all happy. Oh? Happy? Happy? Liars, how about it?
Yeah.
Can I say in closing? I'm gonna give it to you. Can I say this in closing? Your principal, come on over to me just a minute. Your principal doesn't want to one day hear about you when you get into high school. And guess what's happened? You now become a flower arrangement on the side of the road someplace. He'll think of all the years he had you here. And this guy doesn't want to end up with a broken heart. How many will make a promise today? You will not be stupid as you get older. How about it? Let me turn it over to him. One more closing statement. I hope you saw that my game is not what it's about. It's my heart. And if you didn't see my heart, it was a waste of time. Thanks.
Wow.